And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now here's Kuzma after R.J. Barrett's miss. Avdia, the pass to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Avdia. Nifty move. The Knicks pull it in. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Kuzma can't get it to go. Here's New York.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Avdia kicks to Morris. Driving the lane. Dishes it to Beal. This is it to Porzingis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Morris, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brunson the pass to Fournier. The three-pointer, no good. Wizards trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Avdia. Defense right on him. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Fournier finds Brunson. Robinson up top. Pass to Randall. In the first 2 minutes. And the pass to Brunson. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. Pass to Porzingis. Brunson against Kuzma. Inside. Here's Avdia. They need this one, and it's good on the layup.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price. Outside Fournier. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Robinson kicks to Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Beal the pass to Kuzma. And here's Porzingis. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Barrett on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Washington.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 7. Down low. And stolen by Fournier. And with it, picked up by Kuzma. New York shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Let's give it up.
That one falls for Brunson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Avdia. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Avdia's got his second basket.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Out to Barrett. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Beal. That one falls.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
Outside Fournier. Back to Brunson. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And Kuzma slams it in.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Barrett kicks to Fournier. Now the dish to Robinson. That one doesn't drop. Now Washington takes it the other way. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Barrett finds Brunson. Out to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Passes it to Avdia. Outside for Beal. Morris passes to Beal. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties, so we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
For 3, Barrett. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Morris into the lane. From in close. Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 10. Fournier against Beal. Barrett dishes to Robinson. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 8.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Morris into the lane. And the wide open shot from Abdia. Shoots a fader. Has to deal. Out to Kuzma. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks leading by 8. To the right side. Robinson passes to Brunson. It's Fournier on the wing. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Beal. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Second team foul.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside Fournier. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Beal fires from way outside. No good again that time.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Randall surveying the D. Barrett the pass to Randall. Good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Morris, no good. Randall outside. Fournier gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Here's Kuzma. Go inside. And so we conclude the first. All right, David, thank you. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for Washington. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Rose against Wright, and it's quickly in the corner. And they get it back. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Rose against Wright. And there's the pass to Kispert. Takes the 3. The shot comes out. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Toppin with it. And now by Kispert. And it's quickly missing. Stolen. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Wright.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Barton dishes to Kispert. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. At the elbow, it's Reddish. Toppin with it. He's against Hachimura. Reddish the pass to Toppin. Knocked loose. Wizards trail by 14. Barton finds Gafford. Over Reddish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Will Barton. Bradley Beal's checked in for Kispert. And Monte Morris subbed in for Wright. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Quickly with a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the inside, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Washington making some changes. Zinkas is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. And Kispert subbed in for Monte Morris. Kispert kicks to Kuzma. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And it's Hachimura in the corner. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Hachimura's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
The shot by Beal, no good. The Knicks leading by 8. Lowe's in the post. And the wide open shot from Reddish. New York, no good that time either. Now the Wizards with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Here's Toppin. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Beal. The shot's good. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Toppin. Guarded by Kuzma. And he banks in the layup. Toppin's got his second basket of the game.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
23 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Kispert, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Beal. That's to Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 4 assists now tonight. And we've reached the end of the third. New York ahead. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back after this. And And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Hachimura. Outside for Beal. Kuzma outside. Washington gets it back. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect, go to the offensive board, and cash in.
Here's Fournier. Porzingis with the block. It's Beal on the wing. Barrett covering. Back to Beal. Hachimura against Brunson. Hachimura kicks to Kispert. 5 to shoot. Robinson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Porzingis, he trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Randall outside. Out to Barrett. From past the arc. Here's Robinson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Beal taking his time here. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Porzingis. Shoots over Fournier. Porzingis can't hit.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Randall passes to Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Out to Kuzma. It's stolen by Randall. Fournier with the ball. And now by Kispert. Back to Fournier. New York moving the ball around. Brunson finds Robinson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Randall against Kuzma. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
That free throw good from Randall. Wizards trail by 10. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game is he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Beal. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. transition free throw. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Beal against Brunson. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Beal. The three. Kispert, no good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Knicks.
They gained a battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for R.J. Barrett.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge. Get on Beal.
Fires the three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for two. No good on the free throw.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Back to Beal. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And for the Knicks, at forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Fournier for 3. Smith with the rebound. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Barrett. Smith outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Right side, Brunson. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Brunson.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Knocks down the triple.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Brunson against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Barrett. To the wing on the left. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Smith against Randall. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Now here's Fournier. Here's Randall. Left side, Robinson. Back to Randall. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brett.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Now here's Brunson. To the left side wing. Pass to Fournier. Comes up empty down low.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was fast.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
For young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Randall inside. He's against Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
No good on the second free throw. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Robinson with a steal. Outside Brunson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Right wing. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height. He's got the length. When he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Halliburton with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. A nice shot by Smith.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Outside Hield. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Greg.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Clock at 2. The 3, Barrett. That shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Evan Fournier.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
So he gets them both. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brunson against Halliburton. Can they get it? In deep, Brunson drops it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton, a screen on Fournier. Back to Halliburton. Some solid defense from Brunson. New York trailing. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Barrett passes to Brunson. And here's Robinson. It's deflected.
That's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
15 seconds left in the first. Oh, stolen by Turner. Outside heel. Smith outside. Here's Turner. And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard, 5 on the clock. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And there's Brunson. That one's good on the assist by Fournier. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Brunson against Halliburton. Takes the 3. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Halliburton finds Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton against Randall.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Now here's Brunson. Fournier with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And that one's good for Brunson.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Smith outside. And here's Turner. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Barrett passes to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Outside for Randall. 3-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season. So Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And he lobs it up top. Randall can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now Now here's Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. To the middle. Robinson. And it's all tied up.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with it. Randall with a steal. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Brunson passes to Robinson. Nails the baby hook. Robinson's got 6 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Randall. It's tipped. 1:02 left in the first half. Brunson against Halliburton. Looking to end the drought. Here's Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a remarkable way to finish the break.
Man, what about that pass? Eyes in the back of my head. Delivers it right on the money.
Now here's Barrett. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now here's Fournier. He's covered closely. Randall can't hit. The Pacers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And there it is for him.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Offensive board. Robinson on the wing. Tries again. And he hits the jumper for 2. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Robinson stretching his limits on that play from the mid-range.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks very much, Allie. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Goga Batadze. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Taylor in at the 4 slot. Robinson can't hit.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
McConnell from outside. The shot misses. Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall inside. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Robinson can't hit. Indiana shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Matherin. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And stolen by McConnell. And he's going for the lob. Leaps for it. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now a timeout called by New York. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Now here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Top it inside. Pass to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. Out to Rose. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. Shot clock violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Indiana leading. McConnell outside. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
And the shot's good.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. McConnell with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Mathurin off target from three-point range. Knicks shooting 40% from the field in this one, in addition to affecting the game at both ends. Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Now here's McConnell. Deflected! Rose outside. Here's Toppin for the lead. Pass to Reddish. Up top, Toppin. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Toppin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
It's Duarte on the wing. Guarded by Quickly. Back to Duarte. Over Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Knicks ball.
The Knicks with the lead. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Toppin. Rose outside. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Here's Mathurin. A minute 6 left in the third. Back to McConnell. Pass to Matazze. Outside Reddish. And here's Toppin from the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Matazze's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Rose up top. Toppin outside. Quickly outside. Back to Toppin. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. They get the rebound. Here's Hartenstein. Tries yet again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Knicks lead by 4.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Shot left block. And the basket by Taylor. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Knicks out in front.
Your Knicks City game.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. Fournier for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Pass to Hield from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Randall finds Brunson. Back to Randall. Barrett with it. Shot clock at 3. Now here's Randall. The three-pointer off the mark.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. And it's a 6-point New York lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands. Nothing easy for the opposition.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Barrett passes to Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 6. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. He takes it in. And it's in there.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Brunson. Robinson finds some space, and that one's long.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Right side, Hield. Three-pointer, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Fournier has a little bit more size than maybe what you see on TV, so no surprise that he got bumped there.
Fournier hits them both. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Hield, and the layup falls.
Well, Hield has been in these spots before and soaking up the moment here.
Now here's Brunson. On the wing, Fournier. Back to Brunson. Left side, Robinson. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Halliburton, a screen on Barrett. No one covering. And now just a 1-point Knick lead.
Well, right now the defense is going to need to step up their attention on Buddy Hield. He's on fire.
Right side, Brunson. Barrett passes to Robinson. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Barrett.
There is a great calmness to Halliburton's game, and that's going to come in handy here.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Barrett, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Barrett is still working on his free throw consistency. Here's a chance to show how far he's come.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Halliburton, a screen on Fournier. Back to Halliburton.
Yeah! There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Fournier. It falls!
And Fournier not going to back down.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Smith finds Halliburton to take the lead. Off target from downtown. Count it!
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Randall. No good.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Here's Halliburton. And he hits it! Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it. And the previous play is into this one. They initially thought he didn't get it off, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is here. They may go from winners to losers just like that.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
After looking it over, the officials have confirmed the basket will not count. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Here's Barrett. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Randall, good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Indiana trailing here. Now Halliburton. Randall with a steal. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Fournier. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, huge shot from Evan Fournier. He's ready.
A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Fournier with a rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And here's Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
That's a good try on defense, but with a scorer like Randall, it's just not enough.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Brunson defending. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton misses. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Randall outside. And he commits the intentional foul. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Brunson passes to Randall. The kick out to Fournier, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
McConnell outside. Here's Hield. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammates.
Brunson passes to Randall. And the 3 off target.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Pass to Nembhard. Launches a three. Oh, he nails it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. And the Pacers making a change here. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 15 seconds left in OT. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Now let's see if Mitchell Robinson can calm himself down. This is a big man that plays with a lot of athleticism, but you got to get quiet.
Timeout called. The Pacers trailing by 4. 3 seconds left to play in overtime. Off the inbound. Misses at the rim. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. It was touch and go there for a while.
The starting lineup.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Hield is out there with Smith. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Halliburton against Beal. And it's Kispert in the corner. Back to Beal. Crosses over, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Kuzma. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
Now here's Kuzma. Left side, Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Out to Kuzma. From deep. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Nembhard into the lane. Halliburton finds Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Fires the 3. Rebound by Kispert.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Porzingis inside. He's against Turner. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Phabian checked in for Hachimura. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. Halliburton against Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Hield with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. A shot by Nembhard. No good. The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid number.
Washington trailing. Pass to Abdia. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now, here is Halliburton. 5 points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's good on the second.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Now, here's Kispert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton outside. On the wing, Hield. It's up a three. The shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Kispert, the pass to Porzingis, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You know, all that size and length there, when Porzingis is using his body like this, and it forces the defense to be aggressive.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Hield outside. For 3. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Beal, and finished off by Beal.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And it's Halliburton missing. Now Beal. The 3. No good on the last second attempt this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Turner. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Here's Beal following the basket by Buddy Hield, and it's Kispert in the corner. Porzingis inside, Turner covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Avdia.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
McConnell kicks to Smith. They set the pick. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nembhard. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Wizards leading by 3. The pass to Kuzma. On the wing, Hield. He's covered by Beal. Here's Nembhard. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the paint. Stolen by Kispert. Avdia, the pass to Kispert. Shoots it. Another one falls for Washington. Look of guys playing today. Who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guard, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guard's most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul him. He's a real force in this league, folks.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here's Beal, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Turner. No points in the game yet for him. He gets it in there.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
So it's the Pacers now. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards leading by 6. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Now here's Hield. He has 5. Count that one. Now just a 4-point Wizards lead.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Kisper with it. He's against Turner. And it's sent back by Turner. Smith with it. Phabian with the rebound. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now, here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. Over to the left wing. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 17 seconds left to play here in the half.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Here's Nembhard on the wing. Turner. Smith for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We've reached the end of the first half of play. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pacers trail by 8. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Monte Morris is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford into the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Now here's Taylor. Pass to Arte. Pass to Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Nice again. The pass to Bitadze. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Taylor against Hachimura. The kick out to Wright. Stolen away. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And the rejection by Gafford. Wright dishes to Morris. Wright outside. Passes it to Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Wizards. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out to Taylor. Launches it. Rebound by the Wizards. Right outside. Gafford.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass Duarte. Pass to Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. It's tipped. It's Barton on the wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. Pacers trail by 12. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Abdia's checked in for the Wizards. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. McConnell against Wright to the left wing. Here's Duarte. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates. Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
And it's Mathurin missing. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. There's the drive. Here's Gafford. The rebound by Bataze.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call the stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
Here's Morris after Indiana gets the three. The kick out to Barton. Avdia with it. Taylor's there. Back to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. But when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable, isn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts. And he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those two areas well.
Now, here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Wizards leading by 11. Right outside. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite. Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's the screen. Here's the pass to Duarte. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a piece of it. And it's right, sending it back.
Boy, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
Gafford kicks to Avdia. 3 seconds left. Tries again. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really...
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Wizards lead by 13. He'll be back shortly, live from Washington. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Pacers. Smith is out there with Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And here's Halliburton. From past the arc. Pocket 6. Albert down low. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Pacers trail by 15. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Nembhard. Turner finds Halliburton. It's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Halliburton passes to Hield. Back balls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
The jumper is the calling card of Buddy Hield. It's why he's been able to score points consistently in his career.
Halliburton against Beal. Here's Kispert. Offline with his 3. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Beyond the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Hield. Passes it to Nembhard. Halliburton in the corner. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Nembhard's shot is good.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Beal taking his shine here. That shot is off. Good D by Hield. Halliburton on the wing. No good on the triple.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
3-pointer Hield. Washington with the rebound. It's deflected. So it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Indiana on D, trailing by 10. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Beal kicks to Porzingis.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Smith with a wide open look. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And guys, let's get your take on the muscle stats for the Wizards.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
And he makes the first. Halliburton hits them both. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter.
You got
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Wizards.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
A very solid win indeed. When you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Porzingis.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And Beal gets to Kispert. Shoots the three. Another shot. And Porzingis with the lay-in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Heel dishes to Smith. Back to Heel. 6 to shoot. Can't hit from the elbow. Hachimura with it. Outside, Porzingis takes the three. Missed. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Randall against Hachimura. Randall with some nice D.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Rose, the pass to Fournier. Robinson with it. And he can't jam it through. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Rose. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Beal against Rose. Beal draws the double. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Rose, the pass to Robinson. Back to Rose. And he banks in the layup.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA. And it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA. Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Here's Kispert. Here's Beal. Good work defensively by Robinson. Tipped. Beal against Randle. Hachimura, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Robinson passes to Rose. Outside for Randle. 4-3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Washington trailing. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Now Randle. Outside Fournier. Kicks it out to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Kuzma. Ooh, Robinson with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Kuzma for 3. Randle pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Hachimura in the post. Randle's there. Kuzma outside. Will it go? It's rebounded by New York. Fournier with the ball. Hachimura covering. The 3, Barrett. And the Knicks, another 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Kuzma drives in. They kick it out to Porzingis. Drains the triple.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Randle with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Fournier. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. They get it back. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. And So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. The Knicks with the lead. To the right side. On the wing, Fournier. From outside the arc. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Fournier's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Beal from outside. Misses again, now 0 for 3. New York has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Randall, the pass to Fournier. Nice move. Hachimura with a rebound. For Washington, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Kispert for 3. Hachimura, nice persistence to tip it back in. Hachimura's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Randall, the pass to Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. Fires the 3. Washington with a rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert. Here's Rose. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Washington foul. Corey Kispert. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rose. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Off the bounds, Beal breaks down the defense.
The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Randall, pass to Rose. Clock is at 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to Kispert. Out to Beal. Jacks up at 3. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And he drives in. Here's Barrett. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Randall, the pass to Fournier. Kuzma against Barrett. Out to Rose. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Rose has got 9.
I think Derrick Rose is feared as a driver of the basketball, but boy, that three-point shot has come a long way.
It's Barrett on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Randall. There's the triple. The rebound by the Wizards. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Barrett against Kuzma. Barrett into the lane. Fournier, the pass to Rose. No good from outside. Kuzma outside. And again, Washington, no good. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. Bradley Beal's out there with Kispert, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Outside Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate. So that pump fake by Kyle Kuzma got that defender off his feet. Contact happened. This is what you want as an offensive player.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gate. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The deep three from Porzingis. And they get it back. Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. Stolen. Top it against Hachimura. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Quickly. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And Beal puts up a deep three. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Toppin, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
Hachimura outside. Right side, Porzingis. Three-pointer, Beal. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it.
Washington foul. Corey Kispert. Third personal foul.
A new lineup here for Washington. Pass to Reddish. There's the three. Knicks keep it alive. Second chance effort. Kicks it to Quickly. Here's Toppin. They shoot again. Quickly with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York no good that time either. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Morris for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Toppin outside. Pass to Quickly. Outside Reddish. Back to Quickly. Stolen by Gafford. And the Wizards on the break. Avdia from outside. It's rebounded by New York. 22 was their biggest lead. Kicks it to Quickly. Takes a 3. Toppin's shot is off. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Barton, the pass to Gafford. Back to Barton. From deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Quickly outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. New York no good that time either. A difficult situation for Washington. Morris for 3. And Toppin pulls it down.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks out in front, up 19. And time to step away quickly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for the Knicks. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. Outside Fournier. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington basketball.
Here's Avdia. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside Barrett. Randall outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Morris can't hit. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Fournier with the ball. Barton covering. Pass to Fournier. Out to Rose. The 3. Right with the board. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Avdia. Robinson defending. Avdia can't get it to go. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The 3 ball. He can't hit that time. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. There's the drive. Robinson with the block. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
A new lineup here for Washington.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
And it's stolen by Rose. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Rose, the pass to Barrett. Outside for Randall. The three is up. Knocks down the long J.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Outside for Zingas to end the run. And again, Washington, no good. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fournier, the pass to Rose. Outside for Randall. Fires the three. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Kispert. Shakes him. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Randall. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
From deep, Rose. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Washington's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Kispert. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
A minute 53 left in the fourth. For 3, Randall. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15th foul.
He misses the free throw. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Morris can't hit. And here's New York now. A 12-0 run right now and counting.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Julius Randle.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
For 3, Barrett. The shot no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Out to Hachimura. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Monte Morris. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
That one's off.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 31. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Robinson with the block. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul.
That's good from Fournier.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 32. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Jalen Brunson.
No good on the free throw.
First personal foul. At the line for the Wizards.
And he's good on the second. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep three-point range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And the Wizards with possession here.
Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul.
That free throw misses.
For the Wizards, Monte Morris.
And the second free throw is good. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Brunson. And so they foul intentionally.
Monte Morris. Third personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Jalen Brunson.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to...
Greg Anthony. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Rose. And it's Robinson. In at the 5, controlling the paint. Smith outside. This is it to Nemo. Halliburton outside. 5 on the clock. They kick out to Heel. The three. Fournier pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Rose. Outside Fournier. Out to Barrett. Fires from deep. Fournier's shot is off. Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
Rose finds Randall. Outside Fournier. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's the Pacers' ball. Now, here is Halliburton. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Here's Turner. The shot misses. And New York the other way now. Robinson passes to Fournier. Driving inside. And yes, it's good.
And that's how you cap off the drive. Fournier seeing the opening.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Pacers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Rose kicks to Robinson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Well, I think the defense was just okay on that play. Mitchell Robinson better.
The pass to Nembhard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Takes the 12-footer and hits. The Knicks with the lead. Now Barrett. Outside Rose. Back to Barrett. Randall dishes to Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starksmart. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, especially from the three-point line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Randall outside. The kick out to Rose. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Back to Rose. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Robinson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Halliburton with it. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last ball.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Halliburton passes to Hield. From deep three-point range, knocks down the three ball.
Man, that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Rose kicks to Fournier. Randall outside for the three. Rebound by Smith. Here's Nembhard down low. The shot by Turner no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Rose in at the point. Smith outside. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Halliburton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fournier gets a wide open look, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Barrett. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got his second basket.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Here's Nembhard. He's defended by Randall. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Robinson with the block. It's Fournier on the wing. And there's the feed to Robinson. Goes back up. And he lays it straight in.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Hield from outside. The shot is good. And so is the shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Rose against Halliburton. For 3, Fournier gets the three-pointer to fall. Fournier's got 5.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Halliburton a screen on Barrett. Hield can't hit. Knicks trail by 6. It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Hield. And the wide open shot from Rose. They get the rebound and another shot. Barrett dishes to Robinson. Shakes him. Nice move. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Rose. Drills the three-pointer. Hield's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Randall kicks to Fournier. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Robinson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smith. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And Barrett gets it to go. He has 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge. Thank you, David. And
Your Pacers, 26. The Knicks, 19.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy has been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Taylor, and it's Bitadze in its center. That's the Pacers foul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Knicks trail by 7. And here is Quickly. And that one drops for him. Quickly's got his first bucket in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Bounce pass from McConnell. Duarte passes to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Reddish. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Brunson against McConnell. Toppin passes to Hartenstein. Here's Brunson, and that one good.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
TJ McConnell, 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Knicks trail by 5. Now, here's Toppin. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Quickly.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player. And he's automatic when he gets it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And quickly drops them both. Pacers leading by 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's McConnell, Itaze, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Brunson kicks to Toppin. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Taylor. Over Reddish. Back to Taylor. It's stolen by Reddish. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. And the layup's good off the glass. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly. Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Toppin kicks to quickly. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Indiana leading by 3. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Taylor passes to McConnell. Here's Duarte. Clock at 4. 11 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Knicks trail by 3. Over in the corner, Reddish. He shoots again. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Quickly with a wide open look. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana leading by 5. Driving in. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Mathurin passes to Itaze. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Six seconds left to play in the third. Here's Toppin. Misses the 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Timeout called the Pacers. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And New York, looking at who they've got. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Halliburton, that's good.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Knicks Knicks trail by 4. Now Rose. Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. Uncovered. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Halliburton. Capitalizes off the crossover. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Extra sauce on that one, please. Halliburton. Wow.
Rose gets to Randall. Rose in the post. He's covered by Halliburton. The kick out to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Barrett, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as many as 11 points. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Randall with the bucket.
Balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Halliburton outside. Turner, great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Barrett dishes to Robinson. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Turner.
First team foul.
That's good from Halliburton. Indiana leading by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. That's a 2 from Hield. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Rose with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. New York missing again.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Out to Turner. No one near him. That ball, nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Fournier. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Rose outside, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And Rose wants that leadership position when the team needs a big bucket. He is ready and willing.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Hield sets the pick for Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Hield no hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lob pass to Barrett.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Barrett against Hield. Now the pass to Nemo. Hield with a screen on Barrett. Nemo. It's it alive, and Turner stays with him.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Poke loose. And go outside. No good on the shot. Excellent defense there from Smith. It's stolen by Rose. Outside to Robinson. Pass to Fournier. Back to Robinson. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jump.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but
Oh, say does.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Phabian. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point. Pass to Phabian. Left side, Porzingis. 3 seconds left with 2 on the clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there. Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Pass to Phabian. Kuzma outside. Misses the 3. Halliburton against Beal. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, VA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too. I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Phabian pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Kuzma down low. He's against Turner. They get it back. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggle to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Kuzma. And he's going for the oop here. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Halliburton, a screen on Beal. The Pacers again can't hit. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
It's Avdia on the wing, guarded by Heel. Avdia can't get it to go.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton, a screen on Kuzma. Oh, sweet move. Rebound, Washington.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Out to Beal. Morris passes to Beal. Pure from three-point range. Beal's got 5 points.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now Turner. Smith finds Turner. To the middle. Changes up. Nembhard. Good.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's Kuzma. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton.
For the Pacers, TJ McConnell.
Here's McConnell. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Wizards foul. Denny. Avdia. First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
For Indiana, TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wizards. They're up by 6.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Kuzma, right side. Here's Morris. They kick it out to Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the attack, Morris. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Back to Porzingis. That one goes in. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort. Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Turner against Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. And a nice finish on the layup. Avdia's got his first 2 points. Then Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy is going to be one we're going going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Here's Abdia. Beal outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't get that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Halliburton with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Turner passes to Halliburton. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Beal outside. From behind the arc. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. Abdia pulls it in. Abdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Beal. Nifty move. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside heel. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Morris.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Tries the spin move. Pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. Here's Turner. And the layup is good off the glass. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Beal outside. Here's Abdia. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. Pass to Abdia. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's 6'9", Denny Abdia with great size for a wing.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Indiana's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Duarte. McConnell with a screen on Beal. Here's Duarte, hounded by Beal. The shot by Duarte, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Beal. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
McConnell against Morris. It's Duarte on the wing. McConnell with a screen on Beal. And we've reached halftime in this one. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Your Pacers, 11. The Wizards, 21.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Goga Bitadze. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Taylor in at the 4. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Wright with the bucket.
Boy, nice drive that time from Wright. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Down by 12. Pass to Duarte. The 3 is up. No good there. And Washington the other way now. And here's Gafford. Grand It's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Up top, McConnell, hounded by Wright. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Rui Hachimura.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. McConnell against Wright, driving in. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Hachimura outside. No good on the three. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. McConnell with it. Now Wright defending. Duarte out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
The Wizards with a lead. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Duarte. Over Kispert. The shot by Duarte, no good. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 13 feet out. Drained it for 2 points. McConnell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
McConnell against Wright. Inside. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Barton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
He does not get the second one. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Pass to Kispert from outside the arc. The Wizards with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's McConnell. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 5-point Washington lead.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Right against McConnell. Here's Kispert. Hachimura outside. There's the drive, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
Pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Deflects the pass. Right with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. Hachimura from long range. The kick out to Barton. And here's Wright from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Batase. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line. For the Pacers, Mathurin.
And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris, right side. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just count. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Well, the Wizards shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Pass to Halliburton. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you've got to defend him closely at all times.
Morris down low, defended by Halliburton. Here's Hachimura. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Wizards with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Hachimura outside. The shake. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective.
It's all about keeping the defense off balance, guys. I mean, not knowing where you're going to go. I sort of thought he was hoping to go hard to the rack now.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
3-pointer, Halliburton. That one doesn't drop. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Nice shot by Morris.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Morris against Halliburton. Outside heel. Here's the 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Hachimura covering. Smith outside. Hield from outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
Kuzma against Smith. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. Back to Kuzma. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Outside heel. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Beal finds Morris. Outside Porzingis. And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Heel. To the wing, right side. There's the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Tipped. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Out to Beal. And here's Porzingis. The crossover. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. So we see the Wizards get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep.